From what she's saying, meaning in talking stage, there'll be no romance, but in dating there's romance.
Yes.
Meaning when I'm talking to someone, I can talk to other people too.
Yes.
And they want to talk to you for 2 months.
2 months. They're going to talk to me for 2 months, and at the end, you have just wasted two months of my life.
What are you saying,
bro?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode of Sip and Scoop, and you're right here on Kane Media Trends. I'm your host, Captain Cody, and I have you right here with me,
Big Angel.
Big Angel.
Yeah, also known as Manche.
Manche. Yeah. Where the Manche they come from?
Manche, my gang, Lemo, my real name is Lemo. You understand? Where Lemo he became. So for King for guys, I be Manche.
So like you're a king of. You're a king of which like community or clan or whatever.
Oh, I'm a king of my own. Yeah.
A king of your own.
Yeah, I'm king of my own.
And right beside Manchebi.
I'm Nanajwa.
And Najwa. Yeah. So this show is proudly brought to you by Party Requisites. Yes, Party Requisites. Anything party related, your cups, your spoon, your plates, anything party related, or any gathering. Yes, and any enjoyment. Just hit up Party Requisites. There are numbers on the screen. Just pick them up. Yeah. So right now, there's a question on board. They are saying talking stage. So right now, our talking stage is important. Big Angel, talking stage. What do you think about talking stage?
First of all, if I am right by our generation's definition of talking stage, is two people having a conversation and seeing to know if they are compatible. Yeah. If that's what the talking stage actually is, then I don't think it's important. Because practically it's the same as dating. If two people are having back-to-back conversations, getting to know each other, getting to know each other's likes and dislikes, I mean, there's no need for a talking stage.
So if I'm getting you right, meaning you date to get married, but you don't do talking stage to come and date to come and get married.
The process becomes so long.
Thank you very much. So Nanajwa,
yes,
talking stage, are they important?
Yes.
Why? Why do you say that?
Okay, so first of all, I'd like to define what talking stage is.
Okay.
So talking stage is a modern dating term that refers to the initial phase of getting to know someone, usually before committing to a romantic relationship.
In simple terms,
having casual communications to get to know each other better before each of you decide on whether to get into a relationship or not.
But when reading, it said modern, meaning our parents didn't do talking stage, but they're still together.
Yes.
So meaning talking stage are not important.
Talking stage be Gen Z invention.
Yes.
As people they invent light bulbs and things. On our generation, talking stage say we invent.
Okay,
so to you, is talking stage important?
Yes,
are they important?
It is. It's very important.
Why?
It is because it's a medium for you to get to know each other after a date.
It's a medium to get to know each other
more after a date.
So how long should a talking stage last?
Like 2 months.
Hey.
Probably.
Yeah, school course. It's a university course. 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months.
So I'll talk to you for 2 months, and then after I'll come and date you.
Not just talking.
Okay.
It's not only talking. You get to see each other, go on more dates, just to better know each other.
So practically in the talking stage there'll be dates.
There'll be dates and all that.
Yeah, there'll be dates.
I mean, okay. So first of all, she said that the baseline of a talking stage is to get to know each other.
Yeah.
That's also what dating actually means.
Yeah.
Actually getting to know each other 1 and 2. And if you are trying to tell me that in a talking stage you're coming to put dating inside, okay. I mean there is no relevance of a talking stage.
Let me explain dating too. Dating is an essentially stage of romantic relationship where two individuals regularly spend time together to assess their compatibility as potential partners.
Okay, so in simple terms, dating is a process where two people get to know each other romantically. Like
yes.
The cracker,
Yes.
So viewers, listen to what I'm saying. Dating and then talking stage. Can you see that? Talking stage is just you're just trying to rebrand
dating. No, wait. From what she's saying, meaning in talking stage, there'll be no romance, but in dating there's romance.
Yes.
Meaning when I'm talking to someone, I can talk to other people too.
Yes.
They are going
And they won't talk to you for 2 months.
2 months. They're going to talk to me for 2 months, and at the end, you have just wasted two months of my life.
What are you saying?
Bro,
What are you saying?
No. It makes no sense.
Not at all.
Talking stage is used to weigh people, to know who you're compatible with to enter into a relationship.
You need, if according to you, you need 2 months.
Yes.
Of your life. That's we are in a year.
Roughly.
In 1 year, so if we get 12 months, only you won't take 2 months, get no one person.
Roughly.
So if eventually it fails, you go take another 2 months, go and want somebody else. If they bounce you like sister, it means you wait whole year. Talking stage, you don't reach anywhere. You waste a whole year in finding a relationship.
Okay, but like Big Angel, like, don't you think on the first date you can know if you like this person or not?
Exactly.
So why should there be talking stage?
So on the first date.
Yeah.
On the first date, probably you met me, let's say at a gathering, a social gathering. You take my number. You want us to go on a date, an ice cream date. Cool. We get there. We talk. We get to know, not detailed of each other. We get to know some, let's say, like shallow things.
If you're not getting to know into details of the person, I don't think it's a use of going. You can talk online.
Fact.
No.
If you think it is good to leave your house, board car, or to a location the two of you have agreed to meet on, to only to get to know shallow things about the person. No, you can text online.
Fact.
Shallow things in the sense that on the ice cream date, there are lots of things that happen.
Like
an example. We see something, I feel it's ill. It's something ill-mannered. And you feel it's comfortable around you. Do you think the both of us can stay in the same place?
So it means at that time, the date is over. You know that going home, I'm not going to text this person again.
So no,
you know that going home, I'm no longer
here.
Interested in any romantic relationship with this person.
That is
it
when
means you have cut the relationship short.
Yes.
That's the way the relationship ends, practically. So if that's where the relationship ends, then what's the use of getting to know the person again?
You see, you can't enter into a date when you're not friends with a person. Do you know that?
You can't enter into a date
with someone. I mean, you can't enter into a relationship with someone if you are not friends with a person.
Yeah, it's actually true. It's actually
so
advisable.
Talking stage is like a way of building that kind of friendship.
But you know, talking stage right now, people just try to impress in talking stage. You want to do what you want for you to like him. People just like they can just fake in talking stage.
Definitely, it will get to a point where we'll definitely get to know.
Okay, so let me ask Sam this question. What's your ideal first date?
What's mine?
Ideal first date.
Ideal first date.
Yeah.
Like
how you think like a first date should be?
How do you envision your first date?
Let me say my first date. It shouldn't be something really cumbersome. It should be something simple. Get to hi, hello, your name, age, get to know some petty things about you. Then we are done.
There's no way.
That's not why I'm coming to know your likes and your dislikes.
There's no way I would left my house.
I come ask you your name, your favorite color.
Your favorite color. What's your name? What's your age? How many siblings do you have? I can text you.
What are you saying?
And then you give me the reply instantly.
There is online talking stages. There is online dates. We do online dates.
No.
We do online dates.
You do online dates?
Yes, you fix a date like the way you fix a date to go meet the person. We do online dates. You fix a date like the way you want to meet the person. And then spend time with the person.
Our generation really have time to waste.
Yes.
We have a lot of time to waste.
Okay, if you feel our generation has time to waste,
what are you saying?
Let's compare our generation to our then generation. Our fathers didn't get to know a lot about their spouse.
Who said?
No, relax, make
in the
I don't want to listen to one.
They had to exchange their spouse for things that valued them at that instant. An example, let me use my grandfather as an example. He got married to my grandmother based on food. Their family need food to eat. So like an exchange. Your wife, food, you take, you get her, you're gone. And they married more because they end up marrying the first person, getting to know there is this one particular thing about this person I don't like. So I leave the person, go for another person, find another fault in another, that other person he has gone for. Find another fault, then he's moving. So I say that if you said our grandparents have like 12 wives with like multiple children, but study our generation now.
That be hard.
I enter into a dating stage with you, I come around to visit you. I'm sure then they don't do that thing. If you come to my house, if from what my grandmother told me, if you come to the man comes, my grandfather comes to the house, what they do is the mother would rather cook. The wife to be will cook for you to know how skilled she is. But then our current generation, we come to your place, get to know your parents, cook for you, do all the wife material things you do, spend time with you, have some weekend holidays with you. I get to know. I've been in an instance where I told one guy, I don't think both of us can be compatible because of how he uses his fist.
How he uses what?
Fist. He holds the middle parts to, like, put it on the brush top, like he presses the middle. Instead of like rolling everything and then
I don't know the word we go use.
Weird.
Strange.
No,
a lot of these things they will tell you say my red flags in the boy. Some of them don't make sense.
Wait.
If you think this is something that can be corrected. If someone uses presses space from the middle, you can say, oh, I don't think it's reasonable
right.
to do that.
No.
So you can do this in this way. I don't think you should end a date with someone because
I did
of the way
it
you press the
multiple
space.
times and it wasn't working. It was also a waste of life.
Eventually, the reason why I was waiting for her to land was because when she was citing an example, she was using our forefathers, our grandfathers. Those what you are saying right now is not our grandfathers' issue. So they talk matters with colonial time.
Wait, relax. So
you are talking about matters where our parents had to use salt in exchange of human beings. Those are the times you can't use those times to compare to now. If I using our grandfathers as an example, your grandfather will go take salt, exchange human being. Salt will they see inside. You go take another example for today in this.
Relax. And even that. Our generation they get divorced a lot.
Yes.
So if you are saying our grandparents got married to 12 or most ladies get divorced and get married to another person.
Exactly.
People do that a lot in this generation.
Even after dating, talking stage.
What is the basis of divorcing them? Have you thought of that?
They are cheats. They do that and all. Like various reasons.
Are you trying to tell me our grandparents were not cheats?
But
they were hardly. I mean,
yes,
the rate now,
we didn't hear
the
like
rate
that.
compared then.
We didn't hear anything like that.
Very high.
We didn't hear anything like that.
Very high.
We didn't hear anything like that.
No, it's very high.
We didn't hear anything like that.
Let me cite an example. I went for a funeral and then the grandchildren that came out.
I mean,
the woman had to sit and analyze. Where from all these people? The man travels, go to a different place, have sex there, keep the kids there. It comes home, be giving money out there, be sponsoring them out there. Till he died, no one got to know that he had these multiple kids.
So that was just one instance. Our generation, if you look at our generation, if you look at a lot of our artists, like 90% of them have been married, divorced, been married. So if you give me this one, I can give you at least. I can give you Medical and Fela McAfee. I can give you Sister Debbie. I can give you.
Is she married?
She was in a relationship.
Is she married?
She was in a relationship.
No. Relax. I can't even mention more.
Mention.
They are artists outside.
Cardi B, Offset. All those. No, we all know them.
No,
we all know them.
I honestly don't. So mention.
Our viewers do them.
But
it's evident. Yeah, it's very evident.
The viewers out there know. They know it very well that what our great grandfathers did, or what our grandfathers, or even our mothers or our fathers are even doing, is worse than what we're experiencing now.
There's no way it's true.
Well, our generation is a big lie.
Our generation thinks it's easy. It's easier to have sex than to get married.
Yes, because that is the notion now.
That's the notion. So you can't. If after saying this, I think it is insensible. So our father generation has worse dating than what we have now.
Yes.
I think when our parents were going, who told you they didn't go on
They
dating?
didn't.
What do you think?
Oh,
They
Before you get married to someone, and practically as a human being, you have to see if the person who didn't go fear, because this is lifetime counseling.
fact.
Counseling. I know
Courtship.
counseling.
You think so? You
No,
think so?
this is right.
What is your evidence?
My parents, I'm talking about my parents. Every adult that I know that has gotten married before went through dating, courtship. That's the thing you go to. You date, then go court.
How long?
After that, you do counseling.
The courtship before you get married.
How long?
The courtship is like 6 months.
How long?
6 months. I'm saying
6
it.
months.
Yeah.
And
Courtship.
check our dating now. How long does it take?
People that date for like 6 years and they'll break up.
You go break community.
Yes.
Give up. Can't let you.
After 6 years, you tell me you don't like me again.
No,
What
after
are you
6
saying?
months, they still go out to get married.
Yeah.
Get married.
Thank you, because they still don't find the person compatible.
Relax. Like,
You understand
relax.
this?
Do you know what courtship is used for? Courtship is not about me knowing you again. It's about we checking our genotypes, checking if you are fertile.
I wanted to come there. Check the number of kids that die now, that died or are parents that have problems now. Do you realize their mothers didn't check their genotypes?
But in talking stage, people don't talk about that. You ask
Who
what's the
said
favorite
so?
color. It is
Who
true.
said so?
I mean, we see them on the internet.
If you're asking your favorite color,
Talking stage.
It is people that do that.
If you go on it,
It's people that do that.
no.
What's the favorite color?
Do you know what we do
What's the
now?
favorite food?
Do you know what we do now? Do you know what we do?
What do you do?
We are more concerned about who is going to be loving. Because if you study our caring generation, we go through a lot of things that our wards didn't even go through. Our parents didn't go through.
It's a lie. It's a lie. In talking stage, rather what you do is ask for
See the
favorite
number
color,
of kids.
ask for money. That's what you do. Tell me to buy you airtime, buy you wig. You say
that's why she the one make them
That is childish.
enjoy the talking stage.
That is your, let me say, that is your kind of women approaching. You guys are approaching now, cause
it's your gender that we are seeing.
Schooling wasn't. Let me state this. Schooling wasn't really acknowledged then, as compared to now.
Yeah,
Schooling wasn't really acknowledged.
that's fact.
Thank you. So now, schooling wasn't really acknowledged. Now that schooling is acknowledged, and checking the number of students that died due to failing exams, going through this, not finding the right person to advise them, not having someone dearest to them to take them through that pain they go through. So if you compare the number of kids that have died just this 10 months to adults.
Really election year. Election year, they play put it.
What has that got to do with talking stage?
Play put it that one we know since childhood too.
No, what are you saying?
Can't come and tell us that in the past 10 years.
University has lost a lot of students due to an example. One student died because he has failed one particular paper 5 consecutive
But the
times.
question is, what has that got to do with the talking stage?
That is what I'm trying to say. That since you get someone who is going to be close to you,
To waste his time.
let's say, not to waste his time.
Yes, literally
not to waste his time. Let's say I'm traumatized now.
You don't have parents, you don't have friends. It's me that comes to you to
Do you
do talking
think you
stage.
can talk to your parents like
Your friends, your close friends.
Thank you. The close friends, no.
Someone that lies to you, I tell you, I come to call me friends.
Before you get to have close friends, don't you go through that talking stage with them?
And I don't.
There's no.
Boys don't do talking stage, yo.
That is the problem.
Boys
Boys
don't
are
do talking.
different from girls.
Why do you mean? Why?
Boys-
Wait, I don't think it will be reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable to have a talking stage.
No.
Just to end up being friends with a person.
Yes.
It's an absolute waste of time.
Getting through talking stage, relationship may not happen, but you may get.
Why do you think I would like to use 2 months of my life to get to know you, and then the end product to be friendship?
And then mostly they make you friends when they feel like they can profit, they can get something out from you.
Yeah.
Like if they feel like maybe you are this guy, I don't really like this guy, but he's good in IT, and then I'm doing something IT related, I just call him. So
keep you
your friend
around.
zone. Yeah, she go friend zone you. Then come on, I'm not gonna do that thing.
But then, wait, what do you think talking stage should be about? if it's not for friendship,
We are saying it's a waste
for
of
both
time.
of us to enter into dating. If dating doesn't come in,
You
I've
can be
gotten a
friends.
friend
You
I
can
could
be-
rely on for the rest of my life. Don't you think so?
If you want to be friends, if you want to be friends from the instant,
into that dating with the person, don't you think I've gotten a friend or I've gotten someone who would be with me for the rest of my life, even when I get married? Let me state an example. I've had instances. I've heard of a lot of things. Sorry, I'm a counselor, so yeah. I've had instances where someone got married, is unable to talk to the husband like the way he or she is able to talk to the person he or she entered the talking stage with.
do you counsel them into marriage?
Did I cancel them into marriage?
I heard
No.
you say you were a counselor.
Yes,
So
I didn't cancel them into marriage.
So I mean, and the counselor who counseled them into marriage is a problem here.
Yes, he
Because
did a good work.
Because there's no way you can get. You are going to act.
Into talking stage to
No,
get to know
no.
each other.
It's both. No, to be honest, it's both the man and the woman's fault that they didn't get to know each other to be very, very comfortable around each other before getting married.
Very, very comfortable. What do you think they're being very, very comfortable?
That's dating.
That's dating.
That's dating.
That's dating.
Talking stage, you define
That's
talking
dating.
stage as talking consecutively,
Talking
back and forth.
consecutively.
Talking that
involves romance.
Oh, wow,
Getting the whole point. Talking stage, you're talking consecutively to get to know each other. Dating
That's what dating-
involves the
Hey,
romance, the
relax,
cuddling,
relax. So
Dating involves, I can be in a talking stage with you and I swear you have no right to even touch me.
People can also do the same in dating.
No.
People can go on
Wait.
dates. Oh,
No.
Be that
No.
as you're going to start dating.
That is those of
her basis.
people.
Her basis of saying
That
yes,
is those of
your
people.
proposal be say,
You know how
no will
sex-
touch me, no cuddling, I know how your house can't do anything.
That is those of mommy people.
There are lots of people.
That is those of
there are a lot of
people.
girls like that right
No.
now.
No.
To be
That is
honest,
those of mommy people.
like religiously, that is the right thing to do.
Facts.
But our generation,
Facts.
you guys think that it is okay, like to be having sex around. That's why you can get married
When you were
and the
saying-
body
when
count
you
of
were
the
talking,
person
what did
is
you
over
say? You
60
said
plus.
our generation.
You go marry somebody, then only if he dates like 60 people.
Biggest angel.
all of them, then at least he fuck. They fucking fuck them. You go cheat for the fucking side. You go marry somebody, then everybody can be like 120.
See, if you don't like a lady that has been fucked,
I'm a
you
virgin.
get some.
No, I'm a virgin, so don't
Big
break me.
angel.
That is a lie, bro. That's
I'm a virgin, bro.
Because the way you're talking about this a lot, nothing shows you're a virgin.
Oh.
And-
What?
and-
No,
and
you guys.
let's
It's.
just
I'm
talk
You can be
about-
knowledgeable about something.
I'm well informed about
Thank
the
you.
topic I'm speaking on.
Wait,
You can't say
wait,
because I'm
wait,
speaking on
wait.
a topic
I was
very
saying
well,
something
it means
earlier.
I'm not a virgin.
I was saying something earlier. I said talking stage. We get to talk a lot. Go on dates. Dating becomes more romantic.
Okay, I'm coming.
Involving more sexual, not, I don't mean sexual as in the sexual aspect.
Then I do.
Morally, dating is not supposed to be sexual.
You can grab me, you can spank me anywhere. That is what we call
Normal friends do that.
Plenty.
We get friends with, we
I have
get
people
friends.
that
We
are
know what they do
besties.
to them.
Which
No!
This is bestie. Then they knock them already pass. No, relax. You know, people can be dating and then they said dating is having sex and romance and all that.
Don't say having sex. You're making it too raw.
No, like I'm being plain with you.
Having a consensual.
Whatever.
If you make it sex, it's too raw.
So relax. Dating is all about romance.
Yes.
So you let somebody touch your body and then you can't open your mouth and tell the person this is wrong. This is what's wrong with me. I say we're talking about the tech people that died and all that. How can you be in a relationship and the person be like having sex with you, touching you and all that? And you can't tell the person.
It'd be easier for people to have sex in a relationship than to talk. Because of
That doesn't make sense.
you go relationship.
There's no need for talking stage. Let's be in a
knack.
relationship. If I'm able to touch you and then kiss you and hold you and all that, and you can't tell me what's the problem, then be there.
The current generation, they are more concerned about the sexual aspect more than listening to what you have to say.
No.
Who said?
Then it's
Who
the
said?
type of people she's exposed to.
Yes.
It's the type of people you're exposed to. Because me,
let me
my
be
base of a
honest.
relationship is I need someone who can someone can care for me, someone who can. When in future when I want to get married, I know that
Find in the person.
it be you now the one married.
Facts.
You understand?
Facts.
So no be say I dey go with sex. It's not the basis
Yes,
of a
it's
relationship.
just like addition.
Yeah.
Wait, Wait, why do you think ladies go in for besties? Because they are
Besties
more
are
comfortable
best-
around them more than
Maybe Gen Z something too. That was Gen Z something.
See, let me advise them. Let me advise the boys. If your girlfriend has a best friend,
Thank you.
Charlie left farm.
You are him.
The second
You are
you
him.
hear say your
You are him.
girlfriend, your best
Biggest
friend.
angel. You are him.
You for left farm.
You are him.
No!
See, if they do things by the best friend, when you say you don't know,
Fact.
when you say you never do plus you. So
Fact.
if you know, see your girlfriend, your fiance, get best friend for them.
You relax.
See, you did trouble with
But
her
you
when
know you
say
came to
hey,
meet that best friend before you came in.
You know, say,
Do you know that?
you know what?
That's
You came to meet that best friend before you came in.
it doesn't matter.
You
It doesn't matter.
if
It doesn't matter.
She is more comfortable around her. Let me use myself. I have a bestie. I have a
Male
I
or
have a
female?
male bestie. I have a female bestie.
How?
Wait, listen.
are you in a romantic relationship?
Kinda.
Continue.
You see where she paused.
Yeah.
The best friend, as they want to talk best friend, as they want to talk, say she as she be that say
She knows that she get best friend.
answer.
Yes.
But as she be that say she get best. Oh, you see, girls, this is the reason why you kids, young kids, should not listen to people like
he's-
this.
he's
Brainwashing
very
you that
special.
having a best friend is
He's very
okay.
special. That's
You should
why
not listen to people like
I had
this.
to be calm. He's very special. That's why I had to be calm for him.
She had to think about it. She had to think about what she
didn't
said.
have to think
Contemplate.
about it.
Bro,
Okay, the person I'm in a relationship with, I can't really tell him most of the things as compared to my best friend.
bro.
Yes.
This generation is
If-
fucked.
if-
This is a
let
clear
me use
example
an
that this
example.
generation is fucked up.
If I'm having menstrual cramps, my baby can come around and cuddle and not do the do. When I say do the do, as in bringing me gifts, chocolates, things that will make me smile. No. They are not concerned about those things. They are not concerned. What they are more important is that when a period never corner yet my
Then that's why I said you're not exposed to. You're not exposed to right men. You're not exposed to right men because the friends I have, the people I've been exposed to, the people I grew up with, for them, the one of the important things in that relationship is comfort. If their partner is not comfortable in the relationship, he is not going to also be comfortable in the relationship. So if you are coming here to tell our viewers that your boyfriend's main role in your relationship is that the menstrual cramps in court, so that I'll do what I want to do, then means you're exposed to wicked people.
No.
Very wicked people.
Big angel.
You're making it feel. I'm not saying that is what he does. I'm not saying that is what he does.
But she just
I am
admitted to
saying.
that. Producer go replay what she just talked right now.
Yes,
If
you
she
will
try
replay.
contrast what she
No,
talked.
I'm not contracting anything. I'm just saying that is what they are more concerned about. They are more concerned
That is
about
what the people you have been exposed to. That is what the people you have been exposed to are concerned about. That is their main concern. That's what you have to
That is
know.
the current generation we have.
No,
that is the current
I want you to accept
generation
that.
we have.
Not everyone. You have a lot of people that can go into relationship. Jehovah's Witness, you think that Jehovah's Witness go into relationship? why are you people that phone every Jehovah's Witness? For example, like you dey cut down.
No, like, right now, you have 1 minute to just round everything up. You get 1 minute, and I'll give her also 1 minute. So you can continue now. Just a minute.
Okay. So our host says that we should round up.
Yeah.
So practically, I think that talking stage, as it is, as she defined it, is simply getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Getting to know each other through back and forth conversations, and going on dates.
Yeah.
That is basically the foundation of dating. So if according to her, you're going to use 2 months of your life to get to know someone's likes and dislikes, then I don't think it's worth it.
But do you know people go more than
he has a
2
minute.
months?
When you're done, I'll just come to you.
She even wants people to go more than 2 months. Bro,
No,
like
more than 2 months.
Like university course, but you like you only have 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's so absurd and it's irrelevant. What I think you can the better solution is that, so you get to meet a person, you start as strangers.
Yeah.
So I think it will be better if you start a conversation online. Then you see if you can go on a date to take care of 1 or 2 dates. And if it's okay, and then you on the date, or let's say the third date, you ask her, will you be my girlfriend? She says yes. You have entered the dating stage.
Okay.
After the dating stage, you go to the courtship stage. It can end there. If it ends there, you have to start again. But let's hope it doesn't end there. Yeah. So after the dating stage, you go to the courtship stage. The last stage of all, if all your boxes are checked, if all the sacrifices you want to make have been made, enter the marriage stage.
Okay,
that is the best.
Thank you very much.
There is no time to waste.
Thank you very much.
On talking stage as Auntie Adwa.
Yes. Nana
Adwa.
Yes.
Has stated here.
So now
Counselor Adwa.
Okay. So now you have a minute.
So I feel it's very important because as he was saying, he said you go on first day, second date, third date. The first day, second date, third date. Within that period, what do you call it? You call it only what? How do you call that? Is it not talking stage?
What is talking stage?
It's not
the conversation
we are going on the date means
no, the conversations you have within your first date, second date,
still a date.
Third date.
It's a date. It's called a date.
You don't call that a date.
What do you call
it? A talking stage.
No,
because it is within the talking
that's
stage.
When you define
for each other. That's
when you defined talking stage to us. That's not what you said.
That is what it said.
It said casual conversation or something like that.
Yes, that is what it said.
So
and then
okay,
it means characteristics.
So I want to ask you this question.
Yes.
Can you have a talking stage with your friends? With
You're
a friend.
Friends, so I can't have talking stage.
So that means talking. If you are talking to someone, you are friends with the person at that moment.
No.
Yes.
No. It's a casual
casual conversation. I have conversations with my boys every day. Before I came here, we're having a nice conversation in a church or whatever.
Yeah.
We brought here. If I go home, we might have another conversation.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're in a talking stage?
That's your friendship.
That's our friendship, exactly.
That's
at that moment,
stage.
at the moment between the dates, still talking, you are still friends.
No.
Okay. Now.
So what do you?
Big Angel. Right now, she has elapsed 1 minute. If I left you 1 minute, right now is our comment session.
Yeah.
Our viewers have 1 minute to also comment. Talking stage are important or not. This show was proudly brought to you by party requisites. Party requisites, anything party related. Your cups, your spoon, your plates. Yes, hit them up. Just hit the subscribe button at the top and then the bell. Yes, it's very important. Thank you very much. We are out.